Okay, so next we're going to talk about our economics games. We have a few different things for economics. Dealing with money is very important, and your kids should understand currency. So we have this one. This is a fun, very small, very fast 15-minute game called Exchange Change. Learn to count money is great fun. Learning to count money is great fun. All right, so this is for ages 5+. It's 2 players. It is a very quick game. Basically, you have cards for different denominations of money, and you're kind of exchanging them. The goal of the game is to play all of your cards first. Each player starts with 7 coin cards. Each card contains a monetary amount and a color. Once the cards from the deck are turned face up to start, the discard pile and the play begins. I mean, it's really very easy. My daughter, when she was first learning about currency, we played this and it helped. It was fun. She enjoyed it. It was not my favorite because it was kind of boring because it was a little too easy, but sometimes the parents enjoying it is not the most important part. So actually I want to do this one next. It's all the way at the bottom, but I want to do it next. So next was a learning resource game called Mr. Moneybags. This one's actually pretty cute. It's for 2 to 4 players, 7 and up. We did enjoy this. I would say it's really more for 5 and up. My daughter is now 7, and I think this would just be too juvenile for her at this point, but I think you could probably start this with like a 5-year-old, maybe even a 4-year-old, and they could definitely understand it and be able to do it. But you're kind of working around a game board, you're making money. It's pretty cool. It's a good little game. I did remember there was some weird thing where people didn't like it because there's one, and I think there's a new version of this out that doesn't have this, but there's one African-American character, and he doesn't appear to have as much money as the other characters. So some people found that really problematic. It didn't occur to me until I saw reviews about it, but if that is of issue for you, then, you know, check and see if you can get a newer version of it that has him with a big pile of money or something. I don't know how they changed it, but that apparently was an issue for some folks. Didn't really occur to me while I was playing it, but there is that. All right. Then, this one does not use American currency, so it's not about teaching currency, but it is a really fun game by IDW, and I think it helps understand kind of how money works inside a community and how money moves around, and some larger ideas of city planning and economics. It's for 2 to 4 players, and they say 10+. You can definitely play this younger than 10+, in my opinion. And it should take about 30 minutes. It's fun. You can have more strategy with it. It can get pretty cutthroat, which is great. It's a fun game, and it gives you a little bit more strategy, and you learn and can kind of talk about different elements of a town and how money moves throughout them, and, you know, it's cool. I think there are definitely concepts that can be taught with this. Then, this is a new one. I can't give you a true review of it because we just picked it up, but this is by Days of Wonder, and it's called Corinth. And this is going to be one of our economic games that we play this time round. And it's kind of akin to Machikuro in that it's more about money moving around and trading and how to use your resources than it is about understanding just the mechanics of currency. So this one is 8+, it's 2 to 4 players, and should take 20 to 30 minutes. One of the things I don't love about it is that it's consumable. So It has these little sheets, and you actually have to write on it. So once you run out of these, of which there are tons, but once you run out of these, you know, you're either photocopying the last one and printing them, or what you could do is you could just take like 4 or 5, I think it's like a 2 to 4 player. How many players are you for? Well, you could take them and laminate them so that you could dry erase on them, and that's probably what I would do. But you do have to write, but it's really easy game mechanics. You have dice and you have these cards, and that's it. So this, I'm hoping, will be very, very fun and teach us a little bit about competition in the marketplace. So we are looking forward to this. And then the good old-fashioned just pretending to own a store. So this was at Target for like $3, and it is a little pretend cash register. And in the little pretend cash register, you have, and I hate that this is a credit card and not a debit card, but you have a little fake card, and you have fake money, and a dry erase marker so that you can write on here what, you know, what's owed, and you put your stuff in. It's cute, it's silly, but you know, have the kids set up a little store in their room and sell you their toys, and then have to like pay you. You have to pay for their toys in the money or with your card, and they have to make change. You say, hey, I want a 20 back, or whatever it is. So cute, fun, more imaginative play. All right, that's it for economics.